We have the Spitfire Reynolds Formula 4 93A soft sliders in the classic shape, and we're going to do a bit of a park test, eventually get to the streets and everything. I'm not allowed in the streets, man. I'm not allowed in the streets, especially when the street lights come on, man. I ain't go goddamn. And then do a full review sometime later on down the road. You know, I want to run the whole gambit, you know, including comparing them to the Dragons. I'm chasing Dragons, all right. Currently, the size that they come in are 52, 53, and 54 millimeters. At least from what I can see. I ain't looking. I don't care. You can look. You see, if you need something bigger than that. The ones I've locked in on are the 53 millimeters. So the 53 millimeters should be referring to the overall size, as in the height of the wheels. The width from side to side for this cut in a 53 is going to be 33 millimeters. And the contact or ride patch, and it ain't much. As a conical and conical full-blown hoochie, it's not much in comparison, but it ain't too bad. It's 16 millimeters. For reference, a conical or conical full's riding patch is 20 for the conical, and a conical full is 21.5. Luckily, I haven't been too impacted from sizing down, but overall, I'll opt for the wider cut wheel, regardless, no matter the brand, no matter whatever. That's the type of shape I'm in the market for. And if these turn out right and they end up making a conical or conical full with that level of softness, if I find that to be something that I need, then I'm all aboard. Now, currently they have a 97 conical full, which is softer than the 100A, of course. The A being the unit of measurement to tell you how hard it is. And I'm locked in on those 97. Those 97s are magic right there. And in fact, they feel like they might be a little softer than these right here, or just about the same. What's going on here, man? The wheel shape or cut are the classics. The Spitfire classic shape is this. They selling it the #1 wheel in skateboard. You left the word out. The #1 wheel shape in skateboarding. It comes with a medium width riding surface with round sidewalls. I need that roundness on my walls. I need that shit, man. At the tablets, they weren't quite hitting like I wanted them to. Tricks was turning over like I want. Shut up, nigga. Designed for control in all situations. Where the fuck were you then? Well, apparently not that one. What is the ride patch? The ride patch is the point in which actually rolls on the floor. And again, with the classic cut, we have a medium width patch of 16 millimeters across. That's 16 millimeters all up on the floor. What is the soft sliders? What even is that? It's a slider, man. It's a slider, man. It's a slider, man. You gonna slide on these? We gonna slide on these. The most controllable and consistent sliding soft wheel out. Knock, knock, niggas. Dragons at the door. They want to talk to you.
I'm being real with you because I heard about you. I was waiting on you at the door.
Soft duro combined with high rebound compound absorbs more impact and vibrations. Easier on the body for longer sessions. Hold speed through even the toughest terrain. Hold speed through it. Can it hold speed and it can control me in the situation of illiteracy? Hold speed through even the roughest terrain. Reliable grip when you need it. Unmatched Formula 4 flat spot resistance. What is Formula 4? Formula 4 is just about the only version you should be getting if you get anything Spitfire or any formula that's marketed as flat spot resistant. The classics might as well be squared. That's how quick and easy and how much they just stay flat spotted. But it's a particular formula that I've written many a times over the years now at this point. So as it's told, unbeatable, lasting performance urethane, fast, long-lasting, abrasion resistance, the smooth anti-slick slide and controllable grip. Can you hear the cat in the background looking this fucking nut? You gonna look your taint right now, nigga? This nigga here, man. Yeah, I already know what it's looking, cause I don't even looking, but I can hear it, okay? I can tell by the sound. You gotta be able to hear that. Yo, you nasty motherfucker. And we gonna keep going. Now that you know what's happening, okay, we still gonna keep going. A fast, long-lasting abrasion resistance with a smooth anti-stick slide and controllable grip. How were these in the park are like, it was like glue. They're insanely damn sticky in relation to other wheels I've had, including other Spitfires, like the conicals and the conical fulls, even the conical full 97 I just came off of. Yeah, it turns out it actually wasn't picking it up quite well, so I had to actually edit that in there to show you. Like, I had to increase the volume and isolate it and enhance it and everything, just so you can hear it. You're welcome. So we're just gonna pop this. Okay, apparently not. That shit is harder than I thought. Come on with these rough ass. I got talons basically. There we go. Get that open. This shit a little yellow, huh? This shit is a little yellow, huh? Oh, yellow belly. Oh, that is, ooh. There's that softness to him, I feel for sure. Feel a little slightly sticky. Somewhat. Yeah, so I equate that to that softness and that feel to the softness, to the durometer of it. And these are 97. These are much harder, but they feel it's the same. They feel kind of chalky and soft, but these feel softer right now than these do. They're both Spitfires too right here. Oh, that's smooth. These don't feel as soft. Definitely soft, noticeably soft, but not as soft. It's got a good amount of speed to it. Feels pretty normal, and it's maintaining its speed. Definitely not as grippy and dug in terms of that softness. So again, those kind of go hand in hand. Nonetheless, very much smooth. And I ain't mad at them. Definitely feel harder though. They feel almost, my 97s felt Spitfire too. My 97s felt softer than this. Oh yeah, now we get somewhere. Oh my God. These do feel really grippy, like in a bad way, kind of. Yeah, these are getting sticky. Goodness gracious. Absolutely sticky. All right, so after a couple more laps, I expect better things to come from these. They got way better, way smoother. But if that shit breaks in like I feel like it's going to, it's already broken in a lot more than out the packaging. These are gonna be that Spitfire Deluxe Excellence. They're gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a funky good time. So yeah, I'm gonna let them break in. Maybe they just gotta break in. Sometimes they gotta warm up a little bit more. Okay, sometimes I gotta warm up a little bit more. Okay, I promised this leg over my head. I promised the leg over my head. No AI, nigga. You gotta warm up, and that's okay, especially if it's gonna hit the same or not. So now, in comparison to yesterday, they kicked in, but they broke in. So hopefully they keep breaking in, or maybe this is it, but they're definitely smoother. Pick up speed, maintain that speed, and they feel closer to a cruiser wheel now. It's still noticeably harder, but I feel like my 97s were still softer than this, if not just about the same. And these are 93s. And they're both Spitfires, a Spitfire 97 conical. But yeah, now it feels more like a cruiser wheel in terms of that. It's more quiet, very smooth. Now for me, I feel like they slide a lot better in the streets. Still a bit sticky in a negative way, but nothing you can't overcome with an adjustment. And once they slide, which they do, it's pretty proper. It's pretty proper. It's just, again, harder to get them to go in relation to, once again, other wheels I've had, including other Spitfire wheels, which I typically skate, like the conical full classics, the dreadful classics. Tablets were cool. Damn. That stickiness also applies to the park, except insanely more so. They're way stickier. I was upsetty spaghetti. I was crashing out, like actually stuck. They just would not. Now in my experience, I've noticed that you break in some wheels for power slides, not even joking, and then they just start to go. Some clicks, something happens, and they become butter as hell. So I'm not the best at power slides. In fact, I shouldn't even be saying the word. But we're gonna get into it. This is the most slippery spot on the park, and it is the park. But now I'm paranoid about wheels power sliding. After I got my first pair, the Bones 97X formula, they didn't go. They still don't go. But I think it was the OJs. They did the same thing. They were stuck, but then they broke in, and now they just slide like ice.
Oh!
So we're gonna see what's going on with these, or any wheel in general, if they don't just slide right away. These definitely broke in, slide when I want them to, when I need them to, but they're absolutely sticky. And we'll see. We shall see if they're gonna remain a troll in the park, like my Bones X formulas were, or if they're gonna start getting a lot better than they are now. Right now, it's manageable. They go noticeably sticky. Gotta ease up. Give me that extra. Oh, but the Bones X formula, absolutely ice in the streets. Okay, they're definitely sticky, but they slide. You shouldn't have no problems unless you somehow suck at power slides worse than me somehow. We definitely gotta ease up on them though. You gotta be twinkle toes, nigga. Twinkle toes, nigga. But now they slide. But yeah, if anything, just ease up on it. Lean more into it. Be light. They slide. That's all that matters, man. I feel like they even got better right now. Now I'm about to go from the top where I get a little bit more speed. I definitely can take it. I'll go a longer distance, but I feel like they've gotten better just from that. I'm doing about the same. They slide. I'm about to go home. I done slid home almost already. That was some bullshit right there. Okay, so give them some time and they break in. Yeah, they're sliding. Man, that is the power slide. Fairy came through and jizzed on the ground or something, because that shit is ice now. Power into that slide as much as you can and lean. But Lil Wayne almost popped up had I said that shit one more again. I ain't trying to have that shit. It's dark right here. So I'm not the best at power slides, but nonetheless, again, I'm doing all those the same, giving it all those the same. And the slide ain't sliding like it would with other spits.